I like that we don't edit our video. I don't have time to edit. Back to my channel. Finally here, giving you guys a video. Yeah. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are blessed wherever you are, and I pray that the Lord will bless you and that the Lord will bless this channel. Welcome back, my chocolate family. I am so excited. I haven't done this in a long time, and I feel like you know, things has been going on. But before we go anywhere, before Conzo Record give you more of like some spider stuff, I just want to make sure that I talk about postpartum, I talk about fourth trimester, because I promise you guys I'm going to talk about it. And every time when I come here talking about these, I just want to remind you guys that everyone gets or have a different experience. You know, we all have babies, we all go through different stuff, right? I'm talking about what I went through that I think somebody out there who has never had a baby should know, or should at least like think and be, I'm not think, but I just want you to know. It's sweet, it's amazing, it's like a heavenly experience. Like, that's when you really like, oh my God, God is just so huge and amazing. But it's not easy, it's hard. And I just want to like not take a lot of your time. And if I take a lot of your time, I'm going to make sure that we make this into 2 parts so that it doesn't take more than the 5 minutes that we spoke about. So I did a little note. That's why I'm cheating on my computer. Just because a lot of moms, friends that I have that are like older than me, that have had kids before me, told me that I was gonna forget, because at first I was like, I am not doing this again. Like, I love my sweet Shaka and I love him to death. I could give him my life anytime, but I don't think I can do this again. You know, it's just like nerve-wracking and overwhelming, and I'm already an overwhelmed person, and I just felt like my emotions were just like, ooh, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this again. And they were like, oh, don't worry about it, you're gonna forget about everything. So I decided to do like a little notes just to remember and to make sure that I can come back here and give you guys this 4th trimester experience that I promised that I was gonna give you. And we're gonna talk about things as we go, but I just want to be like direct with you and tell you I guess what I went through, especially those first 3 months. So of course, when you go home with a tiny baby, you are excited and you're like, oh my God, and, you know, you can't believe that little thing, a little human cute little thing came out of you. And you still have the strength, you still have all the sleep that you hadn't when you were, I guess, when you were not a parent. So you're not tired. These babies wake up every 2 hours. And if they don't wake up, you have to wake them up. Feed them, change their diapers, make sure they pee, make sure they poop and everything. So you still recharge so you can do all those things. The 3rd week is when, for me, things started like, I remember my husband went to work because he was traveling for work, and he just went to work, and it was easy. Like, it's so, at first it's easy, it gets harder later, but at first these are like tiny humans. You just gotta wipe them, wash them really good. They don't move, they don't do anything, they sleep anywhere with any kind of noise. It's a whole different thing. But back then it was easy. I was like, go to work, baby, I'm gonna be fine. I remember he was gone for 3 days. On the 3rd day, so the first day, what I did, I moved everything in my room, because baby has his room, but I moved like his trash can. I had a little diaper caddy. I had his diapers in there, his socks, his little onesies, everything like good, diaper rash, everything. So I would just change him right there. I guess the only time that we would stand up was to go wash him, or for me to go take a shower, and I'll come back in the same bed. We'll do the same thing. He had his bassinet right there. I had my TV right there. I just wanted to make it easy for me, because it's something you do every 2 hours, like non-stop, every 2 hours. And there's like this just anxiety, like, because you're like, I think it's like mommy instinct or parent instinct that kicks in, and you have to like check and see, is he breathing right? Is he pooping right? What is the consistency of the poop? And you have to count your diapers. I had a notebook and a note in my phone. Baby woke up, baby slept, baby diaper, 1, 2, bottle or breastfeed. This, like, you have to, it's like you're going back to school, to be honest with you. Like, you have to make sure you remember, because if anything happens and the doctors ask you and you don't know, you have failed that beautiful baby. And it's just like the anxiety of all that, which I still have until today. I know that sometimes I don't want to get out of the house because I'm like, where am I going to change him? Where am I going to feed him? Where is he going to sleep? What's going to happen? It's just like, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's so sweet. Babies are so sweet. It's a gift from God. And that's when you realize that God is amazing. He's a big God. He's just an amazing God, but it's hard. It's not easy. I just want to tell you, especially, it's different because I know I talked to my mom a lot. She wasn't able to make it here, but I talk to her a lot. I do like video call her, and it's just so different when you're a mom in a foreign country than when you are a mom in your home country, because you have cousins and nephews and aunties, and I was fortunate to have like sweet friends here in Austin that have always been there for me till today. But some people are not that fortunate. Some people have to still go to school. Some people have to still go to work. Like thank God for my husband. I told you guys on the other video that I had to stop working because it was too much. I'll have to like stay up at night with the baby. Like I said, these babies have to be fed and changed and checked on every 2 hours. That is even if you sleep, because sometimes by the time the baby goes to sleep, by the time you close your eyes, it feels like it was 20 minutes and you're just tired, and then you go to work and work is tiring. I had a very tiring job, not tiring like physically, but mentally. And I've been very fortunate to be able to stay at home with my baby. Like, I praise the Lord for that, and I thank my husband for that. But it's still nerve-wracking. I'm still like running around the house 24/7 trying to like do dishes and laundry and cooking and cleaning. And even when you have the help of your significant other, there's just this like mommy instinct in you. Like, especially, I know some women went through that. I still have that. Like, even when I get out of the house for 2 hours, I'm like, hey, did he eat? Did he do this? Did he poop? And like, that's your dad. That's his daddy. But just to tell you that it's amazing to have a baby, but I want you guys to be ready to understand that it's not as easy as maybe your mom had it, or I don't know. But I also like wanted to give you guys some of the little things that I used that helped a lot. I think I talked about this last time. Not sure if I gave all of them, but of course, just because Shaka had really bad gas. He had really bad gas. It was so hard for him to burp. I tried all the techniques. I tried everything that YouTube could show me. But it's something that babies go through because their insides are growing, and he wasn't like, he didn't have like a tummy ache, but he did like twice crying for 2 hours. And I'm in his room on my knees just praying and weeping, and that's like 3 a.m. in the morning, and you're just tired. Oh my God. And I remember me and my sister had our babies at the same time. Shout out to you, Shanice and baby Olin. I love you guys. I miss you. I can't wait to see you soon. I remember I was on the phone with her all the time. Like, thank God for that. We had to experience the same things at the same time, and it was a blessing. I remember being on the phone with her. I'm like, this kid had his milk, but he just burped an hour and a half ago, means I have to feed him again 30 minutes from now. Like, can we just starve these babies? Because we're not gonna be going through this whole burping thing. It was bad. So the gripe water helped a lot, because sometimes if they can't burp that air, it will become a hiccup, and the gripe water instantly calms that hiccup. Ask your doctor before you give your babies any of these things. I talked about saline water. All these are stuff that you can find on Amazon or at your drugstore. Saline water, you just put it in their nose, and because the babies get congested a lot, maybe the AC or whatever. I talked about the gas drops that helped my baby because he was gassy. Gas drops, probiotics. I'm sure your doctor's gonna talk about probiotics and vitamin D because they don't go outside. Probiotics are really good because they just help their guts because of all that like growing and gassing and everything. But between house chores and the parenting anxiety that I hear doesn't go away forever, it's just different at every stage. But I'm gonna tell you today that it's gotten way easier. Baby sleeps longer, baby interacts more, but it's gotten harder because this baby wanna jump and he wants to walk and he wants to cry and but it's sweet, it's amazing, and thank you guys for watching this video. Just go ahead and subscribe so that you can see my other videos. I'm really like this summer, I have time, baby's grown, and my husband's got some spicy things for you guys. So please go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, comment, and DM me if you have any questions or anything. I'm back on Instagram, I'm back in your lives, and I'm back on YouTube. I hope that the Lord will bless you and that the Lord again bless this channel. Bye. Love you.
I like that we don't edit our videos. I don't have time to edit.
Back to my channel.